the root cause. You guys are looking at okay, right? I mean, any problem seeing the whiteboard or anything? No, okay, good. So as of now, just mute yourself, and the pattern is exactly same. We'll start with the lecture. We'll open it up for discussion, and then we can have discussion on other languages as well, right? With that in mind, once again, welcome everyone in the Hindi class. This is me, Ashutosh, and Jennifer. Today we'll be talking about present continuous tense. In present continuous, I'll be focusing mostly on one particular verb because I think it's very important. There are many like Hindi idioms, or phrases which we can use with this particular verb, and the verb is called katna. Katna is to cut. And once again, please feel free to use the chat box. The whole point of the chat box is so that we can have an engagement here. And Jennifer is there as well to read all the questions and
Unlike Vanna White.
Oh. Okay, so again, the verb is called katna. It means to cut, and we'll see how we can use this verb in a present continuous tense in Hindi.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So we'll again take the first. We'll look at the basics of it, of present continuous, and can you think of some scenarios where you will be using like present continuous tense in any language?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have to use katna, or I can?
Any.
So I am running.
I'm running. It's present continuous because you're doing it right now. Okay.
I'm studying.
You are studying. That means like you are studying something right now, right?
I'm eating.
You are eating. You're eating something,
Right.
or you're watching a movie.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. So all those kind of scenarios, or I'm working right now. Right. So all those kind of scenarios are present continuous, where you are where the subject is performing the action in the present moment, right? So in Hindi, in English it's straightforward because it's always like you're putting ing in front of the word. But in English, it depends upon, again, the pronoun. So it would be, you'll use the first half of the verb, kat. So it will be raha, rahi, and rahe. Right? So for a male, it would be main काट रहा हूँ. There'll be something I as a male is saying मैं काट रहा हूँ, और मैं vegetable काट रहा हूँ. Whom will be at the end. For a girl it would be मैं काट रही हूँ. मैं apple काट रही हूँ और मैं vegetable काट रही हूँ. So it will be मैं as a female. मैं as a male, right? Let's take one more. Aap. Aap is you. So when you do aap, it will be aap. आप apple काट रहे हैं. For aap, it's rahe. So I'm putting 3 buckets so you can align them together. If it is smaller, I'll try to make sure that I erase things, and I think that's probably the. And I'll repeat it again so that will be easier for you. So मैं काट रहा हूँ for me. मैं काट रही हूँ, and then आप vegetable काट रहे हैं. For आप, and then for we also आप, and then हम. I think no, it's yeah, okay. I think so. So हम vegetable काट रहे हैं. It's also रहे for हम, and then वे, which is they, वे vegetable काट रहे हैं. For that also it's रहे. What else? What other pronouns come to your mind?
We
वह,
didn't do Vaha.
वह, right? So for वह as a male, it would be, if you're talking about he, it would be वह apple काट रहा है. Okay. Same thing. If वह is a female, it would be वह vegetable काट रही है. Okay. What else? Tu,
Oh yeah, we did do two and two.
tu and tum. Okay.
Always complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated, but we'll still do it. Let me erase them. So again, just to repeat, for singular male, it's raha. For singular female, it's rahi. For everything else, it's rahe, except tu and tum. And let's do tu and tum. For tu, it's the first one. Tu, apple काट रहा है. Okay. And for tum, apple काट रहे, and then but it, after that will be ho, as opposed to hai. Makes sense, right?
Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll practice it one more time, so that way it's like, you know, systematically. I'll probably in the sentences I'll not write all of them,
Mhm.
you know, so that way. So let's just pick one pronoun, any pronoun, in one of them. So
Okay.
You
I'll
wanna
pick a pronoun.
Yeah, you pick
Up.
up. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll write it down. Up. Apple. काट रहे, apple काट रहे हैं. And just bear in mind, you can use ho also for aap, just to give them respect. But so far I've taught is like, you know, because I've told everyone to use hai, let's stick with hai. Okay. Aap apple काट रहे हैं. Now your object is coming after your pronoun. Let's try to use, you know, let's try to have variation of that, so that we, you know, we will strengthen it. Because it's, as of now, it looks like, you know, you're just doing apple. What if
Right.
you're doing something else,
Right.
right? I mean, so
What if you're doing vegetables?
okay. So
Yeah.
I'll put a placeholder here.
Mhm.
Why don't you use formula?
I'll use the formula and
Yeah.
ask you. So
Yeah.
Ashu ji,
Uh-huh.
हिंदी में
हाँ.
vegetable को क्या कहते हैं?
Okay. If you're talking about one or multiple or both.
Let's do multiple. Let's
Okay.
do vegetables.
Okay. So हिंदी में vegetables को सब्जियां कहते हैं. Okay. So if it is, you're talking about one sabji, it's, or one vegetable, it's sabji, and it, the plural would be sabjiyan. Okay, we use another formula, if you remember, to find out whether it's masculine and feminine. If you don't remember it, that's fine. If you remember it,
Maybe someone in the audience remembers.
okay. Why don't you write in the chat box? If you don't know whether it's a masculine or feminine, how do you use the other formula? Remember, it was kya. You have fill in the blank. Masculine, or either you can say feminine.
And Marcella has asked if it ends in "ian," is it feminine? It is feminine, correct?
It is feminine, but let's say if you don't know, right? Let's say it's new for you, and you want to ask in him, it would be, you'll be using the same formula. Kya vegetable feminine hai, right? Answer is ha. Sabji or vegetable Hindi mein feminine hai, right? Now that you know vegetables are known as sabji, you know, you can say aap sabji or sabjiyan काट रहे हैं. Okay, let's take more because I think that's the whole point of it to show how we can use just one verb in multiple scenarios. Or let's say you go to a marketplace, and you see like a shopkeeper cutting something.
Right.
Right. Let's say.
Like cloth or something, you mean?
Cloth. Okay. Huh?
Is that good?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
If you go to a cloth store and somebody's cutting the cloth.
Right. You want me to say it?
Yeah. Use the formula.
So I'll say, okay, so for cloth, let's say Hindi में cloth को क्या कहते हैं?
Okay. Feel free to write down on the chat box if you already know it. हिंदी में cloth को कपड़ा कहते हैं. Okay, that's only one kapda, right? Now let's say you want to know more than one kapda, plural, right? It will be kapde. And I'm telling the plurals deliberately because these are plurals which are like sort of signs like a, something which is ending with a, like ladka, ladke,
Right.
kapda, kapde, right? You see the similarity, right? So the kapde is a plural. Right? Let me quickly make sure that I mute everyone in case if, right? So plural would be kapde. Okay, so now you want to say a shopkeeper is cutting cloth, and you want to know what is shopkeeper in Hindi. The next one. So use the formula.
You want me to ask you?
Yeah.
Okay, Ashuji. Hindi में shopkeeper को क्या कहते हैं?
Do you know that?
Yes.
You know that already. Okay, so shopkeeper, and what is it?
I would say दुकान वाला.
Dukandar.
दुकानदार.
Dukan wala is also correct, but let's say dukandar.
Let's say दुकानदार.
Dukan is a shop. Dukan, and then it's D-A-A-R. Dar, okay. So good, right? So let's say you want to say the entire sentence, and it will be. I'll just use the entire whiteboard actually. Dukandar, kapda,
Sorry. काट
रहा
है.
दुकानदार कपड़ा काट रहा है. Good, right?
Very good.
What other?
We have, hold on, two questions from the audience.
Two questions.
So Marcella had asked Hindi में fruit को क्या कहते हैं?
Okay, so yeah, let's say you're thinking of a scenario where someone is cutting some fruits, right? So as you rightly pointed out, Hindi में fruits को फल कहते हैं.
And then Marcella has offered the example. What about cutting hair or nails?
Okay, so that will be the next interesting one. So let's finish this one. Who will cut the fruits? Come up with a sentence.
Who will cut the fruits?
Restaurant?
Yeah, the cook.
Cook.
Maybe?
Okay. Now, okay. So let's, as of now, I can't think of like a simple word of a cook. You know that? Simple.
Babarchi. What is babarchi?
Babarchi, you use it, but it's not like that.
It's not like that.
It's not commonly used, right? So as of now, let's just say cook. Babarchi you can use though, but cook, fun, which is also it's like Hindi if you know. Fun, kaat raha hai. Good, right? Anything else that comes to your mind? We have the next examples that we have is nails or hairs. And before that, if you have anything, feel free to bring it up. Let's take a different pronoun now, because as of now, we want to use different kind of variations, right? So first thing, as we have from Marcella, let's see hairs. You already know hairs in Hindi, right?
Maybe someone in the audience knows.
Okay, why don't you, use the formula?
I'll ask you, and then so Ashuji, Hindi में hair को क्या कहते हैं?
Okay. I'll give a couple of minutes. If you already know the answer, if not, I'll write down the thing. Okay.
Okay.
हिंदी में हेयर को बाल कहते हैं.
Nice job, polyglot Amino. Good work.
Bal is actually, it's also a synonym for small kids actually. I don't know if you know.
Really?
Yeah. You call it balak, but also bal. If you just want to use Sanskrit, it's bal. It's like a,
Interesting.
you know, in the Sanskrit scriptures, you'll see that they just use bal for kids. Okay. Who is cutting, let's say a pronoun. You want to pick a pronoun, and this time we are not using main, tum. Let's take somebody like a proper,
Like a name.
real person, let's say.
Ashutosh.
Not that. Come on.
You did Arnold Schwarzenegger last time. So, okay.
So in this case, do you know a famous salon, a person? Because somebody's
Why?
cutting. Yeah. Do I know someone who is like, you know,
Like
very
a famous hairstylist.
hairstylist?
No. Do you? Do you know a famous hairstylist?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So the generic word for
Yeah.
hairstylist
Yeah.
in Hindi is nai.
That's what we'll use.
You know it?
That's good. No, I don't.
Okay,
That's
so nai. Come on. So हिंदी में हेयर स्टाइलिस्ट को नाई कहते हैं,
good. Okay.
right? Simple, right?
That's good.
Okay. So nai hairs, or you can say, in this case you can say baal. Nai, again it's a hair stylist. बाल काट रहा है. Simple, right? Let's say I want to take it a little bit advanced now. What if, you know, to have someone cut it for you, right?
Yeah.
So far we have done only, like, you know, actively when somebody's performing the action, right? But let's say I got a haircut, right? So how will you say to have someone cut it for you? Do you know that? So you have, okay. Okay. You want to try it? That's fine. Okay. Okay. So you have, I'll take a simple example, right? Padhana is to read or to teach, right? Padhana. Padhana is to read, right? And padhana is to teach, right? To make someone, like,
Right.
so similarly, katna is to cut, right? And the similar analogy would be
Katana.
katana or katwana.
Mhm.
Okay. It will be katna or katana. Right? So let's say I want to say that I go to get my hairs cut, right? So मैं hairs or बाल कटाता So if somebody is performing actively, it would be katwa. Or I think it would be Romanagari is always like, you know, tricky. Katwa raha.
So the translation of this is, I am getting my haircut.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
getting my haircut. Right? If you want to say that I get my haircut, मैं बाल कटाता हूँ. In this case, it's मैं बाल कटवा रहा हूँ.
Okay.
Right? Present continuous. Right? Now you can replace मैं with something else as well if you want to use a different.
Sure.
For a girl, it would be मैं बाल कटवा रही. So it will be रही. For a girl. Right? As a female. Anybody has any question? Okay. The comment on the same example you're talking about, Marcella. Okay. So, so the first one is मैं, which is like, let's say Jennifer is saying it like I'm getting my hair cut. It would be मैं बाल कटवा रही हूँ. The first example was like when you are doing it, right? Then it would be काट रहा हूँ, मैं vegetables काट रहा हूँ, right? मैं apple काट रहा हूँ, मैं तरबूज or a fruit काट रहा हूँ, right? But in this case, if somebody else is doing it, right, you're asking somebody to do it, right? Then it would be katwa. So the katna, the parallel to do that is basically katwa or katana, right? So I'll give you one more example to make you understand. It would be udana is to fly, udana. What is udana?
To make something fly?
So for example, मैं उड़ता हूँ और bird उड़ता है. That means like a bird is flying. मैं airplane उड़ाता हूँ.
I'm flying a
I'm
plane.
flying an airplane, right? So you see the analogy. Let's take one more example. Khana. Khana is like, let's say if I'm eating it, मैं खाता हूँ, but I'm feeding my kid. It's khilana.
Right. Okay. And so Marcella asked, just for clarification, the second one is another person performing the action
That's
for
right.
me or another person.
That's right. Absolutely correct. Right. Okay. Let's take one more example so that will be, because these are like, we'll have a separate section for this kind of work, but I want to still bring it up so that way we have a repetition of it as well. Let's take simple one. Let's say likhna. Okay. So verb is likhna is to write. And again, I'm helping my son to make him write something, or I'm helping him out. It would be likhwana or likhana. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I write a letter, and this is to make someone else write.
Let's say you are an old person.
Yeah.
And you are asking like a favor to someone,
Okay.
like क्या मेरे लिए letter लिखोगे, or मैं
okay.
उनके, you getting it, right? So this is somebody, like Marcella said, a third person performing an action for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
So again, let's come back to our example. Let's say, when you say that I'm getting my hair cut, or like I'm cutting hairs, it's like, you are actively doing it. When somebody else is doing it for you, मैं बाल कटवा रही हूँ, right? What else?
Marcella had also asked about if you made this nails.
Okay, yeah.
just for vocabulary.
Yeah. So again, let's see nails in Hindi. Anybody knows?
So I'll use the formula, and if someone knows nails,
Yeah.
can shout it out.
Yeah.
So Ashu ji, Hindi में nail को क्या कहते हैं?
Let's see if somebody writes down the answer.
And is this true? I think this is true. In Hindi, these nails and like nails like hammer and nail, two different words, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. But you will only cut the nails in your
polyglot Amina.
Ungli. Yeah. So in this case, no, ungli is like a finger. Nail is different. Nail is nakhun. So because she knows how to write as well, it will be nakhun. Nakhun. Okay. So again, if you are cutting your nails yourself, it will be मैं नाखून. You can see nails also. I mean, if you are talking about English, you're mixing both of them, it's completely fine, because although I would expect everyone to know nakhun, people usually use it, commonly as well, but nowadays there's a trend of mixing both of them. So, and if you're cutting it yourself, you say मैं नाखून काट रही हूँ. Okay, मैं नाखून काट रही हूँ. But let's say if you go to a hairstylist, then it would be मैं नाखून. What would you know?
Yeah, I know, you just had it written there.
Okay, it's fine. So in that case, it would be मैं नाखून कटवा रही हूँ. Right. Sometimes people say kata rahi hu as well. So like I just want to be clear that it's both of them are same, right? मैं नाखून कटवा रही हूँ और मैं नाखून कटा रही हूँ. Makes sense, right?
Makes sense.
Okay, I hope it is a little bit advanced for people who are already familiar with the Hindi language as well. So let's see. Let's see. Want to say that a gardener is cutting grass, right?
Yeah.
It's an advanced example.
That's good.
Right. So we'll write it down in English also first of all. Gardener is cutting grass. So some of the words are new to us, like where you may not know the Hindi, vocabulary. First would be gardener. That's your first one, where you don't know, probably know the, and the second one is grass. So because we know the formula, you'll say gardener को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? The answer is माली. You probably already knew it, right?
I do, because my mother-in-law spends a lot of time talking about her Mali.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hindi में gardener को माली कहते हैं. Good things or bad things?
Oh, good things.
Good things. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, now because Hindi it's which one, SVO or SOV language?
SVO.
No.
SOV.
SOV, right?
SOV.
So
Yeah.
grass को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? You know that?
Ghas.
So it's very similar. Like in English, you say grass. In Hindi, it's ghas. So I'll quickly write it down here. It's grass versus. Think of it as like you just write ghas. HAAS. Because we use the other ghas. Okay. So Mali. Can you complete the rest of the sentence?
Yes.
Okay. Mali.
So Mali, Ghas,
and then
Kat, and I'm going to assume the gardener's man. So Kat, Raha, and
काट रहा है. माली घास काट रहा है. Okay. You brought up an interesting point. Mali is a male. What is the feminine form of Mali?
I don't know. Mali.
Okay.
I
tried last time. We tried it. Sher, Sherni.
Yeah. So
Malik, Malkin.
Malini. No.
Malin.
Malin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the feminine form of gardener is Malin. Malin, घास
It would be काट रही है.
काट रही है. I hope it is not too fast and systematic for everyone as well. So Malin घास काट रही है. Okay. What time is it? We still have. Okay. So we're doing well with the time. Let's take more advanced example. Where will you use this word cut, to cut, or काटना?
Okay.
We can give. Yeah.
You had a good muhavara, didn't you?
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So idioms, right? We have not done idioms yet, right? I mean.
By the way, for the people who are interested in just like cool things about Hindi, there's so many good websites that list Hindi idioms, muhavaras. How do you write that out?
Muhavara.
And they're really great for learning vocabulary, and they're also they're kind of fun because we
Yeah.
don't really have good idioms in English, but in Hindi they're great.
Yeah, people use it quite a lot actually. If you really want to without saying a lot of words, if you want to speak something impactful, you use muhavara.
Great.
Right?
Yeah.
So I have 3 muhavaras in this class, idioms, which you can use it. And it's also good that we are making some progress in our Hindi just by using some vocabulary and some verb. So let's see again. Kaatna is your verb, right? Usually, I won't call it general. I will not generalize it, but we Indians pay a lot of attention on their bodily basically objects, right? So let's say we talk about naak. there's a lot of pride associated with naak and mustaches, nose or mustaches, right? So let's say if you're talking about nose and then mustaches, you have to help me with the spelling of it.
S.
S, mus.
T.
Okay, I think I know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no H. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. More or
And
less,
then
yeah.
ear.
Ear.
So I'll use one at a time, and I'll tell you what is the meaning of those
Okay.
muhavara.
Oh,
Right?
cool.
The first
Yeah.
one is nose.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you know what is nose?
I
You're
do.
probably right.
But I'll use the formula in case somebody else wants to say. So आशु हिंदी में
Hmm.
nose को क्या कहते हैं?
Mm-hmm. You know of minutes?
I think somebody knows nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
No. Okay. So हिंदी में nose को नाक कहते हैं. Okay. नाक कहते हैं. So there is a lot of pride associated with a nose, right? In Hindi, literature or books, right? So if you are, if you're promising something to someone, right, you will bet on your nose.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So or maybe if you want to like defame someone, right? You are spreading some rumors. You can also say like naak kaat di, or naak. The other one is katwa di, right? Naak katna is one thing that you did something so good that you cut the nose of someone. Like their
Right.
head is like
Right.
basically they are shameful of their act, right? Naak katana. And this is very, they use it quite a lot in the newspaper also, naak katana. Like if, let's say, a son is not doing well in the books or in the classes, and he's coming up home with a bad scorecard. It's like a stereotype.
Right.
It may not be true, but stereotype that the parents will come and say that, that तूने मेरी, like you have मेरी नाक कटवा दी है, तूने मेरी नाक कटवा दी है. Or तूने is nothing but like आपने, like आपने, मेरी, आपने is you, मेरी is mine, नाक कटा दी है. Like you brought in the shame in our family.
I know.
Yeah. Is it the same in English as well?
I have never. I mean, maybe others. The only nose expression I know is when people say like she would cut off her nose to spite her face or something like
Okay.
that.
So
But that's a
that's a
different
different one,
yeah.
right? So
I
now,
don't. Maybe others know nose
okay,
expressions. I
and then
don't.
some simply like if you are doing some shady businesses, right? And if your partner is not aware of it, your family is not aware of it, and all of a sudden it comes to the newspaper, you can say it's like naak kata di, right?
I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's one idiom, naak katana. Okay. Let's take the next one, which is
Was it mustache?
mustaches. Mustaches is also same. So mustaches in Hindi it's मूछें. I'll probably write it in a way that you can pronounce it. It's मूछें. मूछें katana, right? And same thing, right? If I'm betting on something, like if I know that this will happen, and I trust someone so much that if something goes wrong, I can, you can say that okay, if this doesn't happen, मैं मूछें कटा लूंगा, right?
Cut my mustache.
Yeah, if something not happen, which you are telling it, like if it doesn't happen, मैं मूछें कटा लूंगा. So people, on a local tea shop, you will see people using it quite a lot, like when they are gossiping and talking about like the daily events and all. And let's say cricket is very popular right now, right? I mean, the World Cup is going on, and if people are like just talking about it casually, and if they say that if this team doesn't win, मैं अपनी मूछें कटा लूंगा, that means like I'll do it just to prove my point, basically,
I see.
right?
Oh, I like it.
So there's a lot of pride associated with that. If even in wars, like people are going on like local wars also. Again, I'm talking about like in 1600s, right? I mean, older era when people will go for a small war, and then you will use that muche katana, like a very pride associated in it, right? Let's take the next one, which is, and again, like I'm trying to come up with the sentences in present continuous, but it may be difficult. So as of now, just remember the meaning of these idioms. As we learn about other tenses, like we'll come up with a proper like a sentence for it. The third one is kaan kaatna. Kaan is your ear, right? So हिंदी में ear को कान कहते हैं. And कान काटना is to basically to be very clever, basically, to be a clever person. That I cut ear of someone, like I cut someone's ear. तो मैंने और like John ने Jason के कान काट दिए. Like he basically tricked him. Gotcha, right? I mean, so that's कान काटना. So 3 idioms. मुझे कटाना and which one the other one I had? मुझे कटाना and नाक काटाना. Those are pride associated with it, right? The third one is कान काटना, which is basically if you are very clever or if you're cheating someone, you can do that, right? Good, right? I mean, I hope it's making sense. Let's take what time is it? Still doing okay with the time. So why don't we just open it up for discussion now, right? I mean, and see how these idioms are used in other languages, and what we can also do is like we can draw some analogy with other languages as well.
And we have one question from Marcella. Can katna be used for to cut and to mow and to trim?
Okay. So the question is, can katna be used to cut, to mow, or to trim? So let's take one at a time. The first one is to mow. Mow is, when do you use it? When you're cutting the grass?
Like mow your lawn.
Okay, so then you'll use katna. मैं घास काट रहा हूँ. Even if you're not removing it completely, even if you're cutting it like the top portion of, like even if you're trimming it, right? I think that's the question is, right?
Yeah.
To trim, to cut, and all of them, it's the same in Hindi.
So if you were trimming your mustache, you would use katna.
Katna. Okay. Yeah. We can use like some adjectives with it, like thoda versus jada. Thoda is some and jada it's more, but the verb will remain the same, right? And we'll do the adjectives in the upcoming sessions. But good question. Like we rely on the same one. Any more questions? Okay. For people who are watching online, I'll probably not broadcast it because we are opening it up for discussion. Again, feel free to connect with us next Sunday at 10 a.m. US Eastern, and I look forward to seeing you. And if you have any suggestion also for the topic, please bring it up. It is helpful. I'm trying to bring the new topics as well, which are suggested by people. So but now I'll stop broadcasting it so we can